Hello and welcome to Diecast Restos and to the 55B Ford Fairlane Police Car. This was in Lesney's Matchbox series between 1963 and 1966. I restored the sister 59B Fairlane Fire Chief's car back in November 2021, which utilised all of the same parts except for a white beacon instead of clear red. That was in a much more dilapidated state than mine here though. I think that the metallic paint was generally thicker than the flat shades, helping protect the body. But as such, I won't repeat myself to talk about the Ford Fairlane today, as I covered that in the 59B video. Both 55B and 59B shared the same lifespan in the Matchbox range, with a fairly short 3-year run. Both were replaced by a Ford Galaxy, again in police or fire chief livery. The Fairlane was the very first police vehicle to enter the range in 1963. Other emergency vehicles, such as ambulances and fire engines, had been around since 1955. When it entered the series, it was painted a dark gloss blue, but this was fairly swiftly changed to a lighter metallic blue. Initially, the casting was given silver trim across the grille and headlights, as well as the rear bumper. Only late examples with 36-notch black plastic wheels had the rear bumper trim omitted. Otherwise, the wheels fitted were generally 20 or 24-notch black plastic, though rare versions had silver wheels or even rarer grey wheels attached. All were held on by axles with domed ends, and all came with an ivory interior with clear plastic windows. Like the Fire Chief's car, the Police Fairlane was enhanced by door and bonnet decals. The hood decal included a badge with police written in black on a white background. The shield badge additionally appeared on each front door on either side. Some versions had the white background removed on the door decals, leaving only the badge. These types are fairly uncommon. Despite the casting only having a short run in the Matchbox lineup, it proved to be a popular addition, with it ultimately receiving an upgrade to a newer model in the Galaxy. The Galaxy police car was one of my earliest restorations. I'll leave a link to that here if you wish to take a look. Now though, I'm priming my Fairlane in preparation for colour. With it applied, you can easily tell how much healthier the cast metal is compared to my Fire Chief version. Like I said before, the metallic models seem to be far more resilient to wear. For the window piece, I squeeze on some POLYWATCH scratch remover to give it a polish. I then awkwardly do the same for the beacon that I intend to reuse. Each can then be dunked in ASTONISH wood floor polish to give them a realistic pop. The base is coated in my standard single coat of Tamiya TS14 gloss black, which does the job nicely. The body gets TS19 metallic blue, which I've been dying to reuse. I think the last and possibly only time I used it was on the ESO Grifo back in 2019. I really love the shade and sparkle of this TS19. So the wheels are reattached to the dried base, and the ends are coated in a layer of MOLOTOW chrome paint. I have these rather good looking reproduction sticker decals now ready to apply to the car. I will leave a link to the source in the description below. It's a lot quicker applying stickers, but there's less room for error over waterslide decals, as often, once they're on, they're on. But these are shaped to the hood and door cast lines, and can act as a useful guide. Finally, before reassembly, I apply further MOLOTOW chrome to the headlights and grille, using my 1mm paint pen. I use the fatter 2mm pen for the rear bumper application. So these are all the components that make up the 55B. First up is the beacon, which I've tried to polish a bit to remove some of the scratch marks. Likewise with the windscreen. Then I grab the washed ivory interior piece and lay that inside. And lastly, the base, which is secured with a screw. So here's some shots of how the 55B Ford Fairlane Police Car looked, since I again forgot to take any before turntable footage. Not in bad shape, but missing trim and decals. And here it is now. I adore this TS19 metallic blue by Tamiya, and it is a perfect match to how this Fairlane would have looked when new. I've trimmed the front grille and headlights in chrome and tried to polish up the beacon and window piece as best I could. The reproduction stickers look excellent on the doors and bonnet. I also think the addition of the rear bumper trim transforms the back end. I left it off of my 59B Fire Chief's car since that was a later example where the trim on the rear was omitted. I'll put both up on display in the closing credits of the video, so make sure you stick around to compare. But otherwise, that is all from me for now. If you like the outcome, give the video a thumbs up and do subscribe. Keep up with me on Patreon and Instagram for all the latest. Links are in the description, but all that leaves me to say is thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye for now.